On to our next agenda item, what could happen if I don't? Depending on the situation, we could be required to do a breach notification. This involves notifying all the individuals whose PHI was inappropriately disclosed. In addition, we could also be required to comply with various state regulations, many of which cover the resident as opposed to the state in which the covered entity resides. This means that if a breach occurred in Vermont, but involved patients in 28 states, we would have to comply with 28 different state laws, and some states require that law enforcement be notified. The amount of time spent on breach notifications that hit both HIPAA and state requirements is measured in weeks and months, not hours. The cost can easily hit tens, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars, even for what may seem like a minor breach. In addition to the actual cost of the breach notification, there are other costs as well. Forensics to investigate the breach, staff time devoted to investigation and remediation, additional security software and system configurations, training, the list goes on and on. Fines can range from $100 up to $50,000 to organizations, with a maximum per violation of $1.5 million, and that's just for the organization. In addition to those fines and penalties, with the high-tech changes, individuals can face personal criminal liability. That means jail for HIPAA violations. The stakes are huge, and it's critical that you do everything in your power to safeguard PHI. While personal criminal liability will likely only occur for those who are knowingly misusing PHI or using it to make a profit, it is a good reminder that you need to make sure you are only accessing, using, and disclosing PHI as authorized. You have now reached the end of this agenda item. Up next, the conclusion.